Hello, Forecaster here again, and we are back for episode 16 of the Evil Genius Let's Play, and a bunch of things are going on. The very first thing we're going to do is have a look at this. The freeze rack has a single result, which is a research object, which means a new one of these. Probably this one, whatever that is. I only remember. Actually, I do remember what all of them are, but I'm not going to spoil it. So this requires 3 objects, and because we got it, that means it's compatible with 3 of these that we got. But one of them is false, and I can pay $1,000 to investigate or to eliminate the one that is false. But I'm going to decide to save that money. I'm going to try the 3 basic ones first. And it seems that if the research fails, they have to try each of these, and then at the end, if it fails, the object immediately pops back into the research queue, or the available research box up here. So we don't lose all that much time on it. I'd rather spend or save the money in this case. As you can see, I'm also researching the egg chair and the Iceman. Peat Bog. Okay. Or Peat Bog. This only has 4 stat boost items, I think. This I don't remember. I've unlocked some more things. I unlocked the hallucinogen gas gauge trap. That's how you pronounce that. The last attempt, at least. If we go into the encyclopedia entry for this, we can see what all of the colors do, and they correspond to their stat colors. So red is health, blue is loyalty, yellow is smarts, purple is attention, and green is endurance. So you can actually have knockout gas, laughing gas, nerve gas. Pretty sure that would kill you as well, but yeah. Hallucinogen is interesting. I don't really use the gas cage traps, but if I do know that if you drain an agent's loyalty, they will basically act like a tourist for a while. So they'll go into your casino if you have one and play games until their loyalty recovers, where they will remember that they have a mission that they're supposed to be doing and such. So another thing I unlocked is the nuclear power station, and as you can see, it's more than twice as expensive as the power generator. Not more than twice as expensive as the disguise power generator, however. And yeah, it takes up less space, produces a lot of power. I think it produces 30. Let's see. So as you can see, it's smaller, a lot smaller. And when I get rid of these, as I build more of these, I'll be able to fill this with a lot of them. And we can have a look here. 35 even. Kind of expected it to be exactly double. And of course, I tend to place them like this because it looks nice, I suppose, even though it doesn't do anything. Put in a bunch of disguised cells here. Let's turn time back on. I think, oh yeah, this. I have unlocked the equipment storage rack, which is an advanced version of the locker. Oh. I don't need more of them. I maxed out my capacity at 100. So we can probably move these to look... Actually, let's put it in that slot there. We can take that one and put there, I suppose. And since... Yeah, let's do that. Probably put in a few more of these in this space here. Oh. Oh wait, I don't think they count when they are packed up. Maybe? Not entirely sure how that works.
Emergency, power shortage. Backup power supplies in operation.
So now we're at the minion cap, which is exactly 100, so we don't need any more notoriety for that, although we do need it for the to fulfill the objectives anyway, of course. That's probably maybe not a good place for that exactly. Let's put them there. Fit in 2 more, that's fine. So yeah, we can order some more minions. Whoops. Nope. Didn't want to zoom in. Let's have some more technicians to fix things. Let's have more mercenaries. More valets. Some more spin doctors, I suppose. Then probably more guards. We do need to turn time on to see. Yeah, we are above capacity. Let's lower that. Okay, there we go. So that is our cap. That'll be the distribution for now. Hopefully we'll get the reactors online before things go bad. You're just an investigator. I don't like that. Power is out. We are working on emergency power, of course, but I only have 2 capacitors, and once they run out, all of the doors will open again. It's not good. The opening animation for this is pretty neat. Yeah. Hopefully I do have enough money for at least a couple of reactors. I noticed, by the way, that if I have a look in here, you can see that a scientist is teaching a construction worker to become a technician. So the higher tiers can teach or train minions into the tiers below them. So mercenaries can train guards, scientists can train technicians, and spin doctors can train valets. So what that means basically is that if you lose all of your valets but still have... Oh, salad bar, nice. But you still have spin doctors, you can... you can train more of them. You don't have to go kidnap another maid. Which is nice. Come on. Come on. Get the thing. Another camera there. You can't deselect them. Oh, never mind. Okay, so... Huh. Weird. When you notice when I first selected it, the channel selection immediately appeared, and that's happened before. And when it does, I can't deselect it without bringing up the build buttons.
New objects are available for purchase.
The Dreadmill.
Capture tag issued.
It's another trap, of course, which yeah, basically it kind of moves agents. I've never really used it. What are you doing?
What? No blood spray?
Don't attack my... Okay, it's not doing too much damage, fortunately, so... At least the investigators don't have bombs. Oh,
Intruder tagged for capture. Warning. Hostile
Rage
presence
bar
detected in
at the
base.
max! I use some many special moves.
okay.
Ah, diddums!
That's potentially bad.
Using threat of rain.
Fortunately, somebody else picked that guy up. Oh, okay. Right, because they probably came in here to pick that agent up. Ah, we can't have much power left now. 50%. It's lasting longer than I thought it would. Still don't have any reactors incoming.
Intruder alert.
Still
Security door
transporting
bypassed.
money around.
Caution. Funds low.
And I can't afford a salad bar. Stop that for now. Those won't be done anything with because this door is locked, I realize. That's a good thing, obviously, because the
Prisoner interrogation requested. Select an
Reactor.
interrogation device to proceed.
power plant is definitely our priority right now. Why? Okay. It's a little unnerving when they do that. I mean, power is down, so... Oh no, they are still taking damage. I guess they are still trying to provide power. But the drain is just too great. You definitely don't want to do this with the nuclear generators. Because when they explode a lot. And when these explode, they will create a fireball that will damage things around them. And the nuclear generators will cause a bigger fireball that will damage things around them a lot. Hopefully we'll get some more research. Okay, let's see. This is the rack, so if I was correct, we'll unlock another research object now. Or shortly. Of course, we won't be able to buy it yet. Dang it. Because it wasn't these three. So it's a combination of the one of three of these and that. Just pay the money. Okay. I guess I probably would have tried that anyway, but oh well. Okay. You don't have any heat. Okay, good. Good. Oh, are you tired? Tired of frustrated that you have to keep the generators running? That's tough. I hold no sympathy for you. Ah, great. By great, I mean not great at all. Need more people out here stealing money. I mean, obviously stealing money. Also have a piece of loot here that
Caution. Gold reserves low.
I should do at some, or acquire at some point. No. What? spin doctors
Tag issued.
there. Oh, what? Hold on. Oh, great. Right. Definitely not something you want to happen. Okay, let's see. Send people here. Send a couple of spin doctors there. You have valets. I also sent some here. You can send a couple more there. Okay, good. Right. Now, I noticed that these still have heat, but I'm not sure if they always have, or if that heat is accessible by agents generally. It could be that it's only visible if they've been inside of the cell, or something like that. I'm not making a lot of money right now, which is quite unfortunate. Still no. Generators.
Backup power drained. All power consuming objects
Oh,
offline.
right. Yeah, no. My capacitors are out. And
Prisoner interrogation order confirmed.
everything is
Awaiting interrogation device selection.
oh, great. You have a bunch of heat, of course. Nothing stopping you from getting out, really.
Do some many special moves.
Ah, great. Jue is ever so slightly faster when he's not
Surrender is not
glitching
honorable.
out.
Gojira.
Dang it. Don't know where they got their heat from, but
Issued. Warning.
I suppose they wandered in here. Stupid. And now the tourists are wandering in, of course, when the doors are open. And funnily enough, they don't mind at all as long as they stay open, but as soon as power returns and the doors close, they will panic because they will be shut in because they aren't allowed through the doors. Okay, now we're making 10,000, making a decent amount of money again. 10,000 per minute, that is. Oh, they bought the salad bars first, because of course they did.
Prisoner interrogation requested. Select an interrogation device to proceed.
I guess I had some of these on hiding. Probably. Just thought those were agents for a second. Okay, should be, we're almost at an equilibrium here. So with this 35 from one of these, we should be back. Okay, in the yellow, which is not ideal, but better than red. Did you just desert and then faint? Okay.
Prisoner interrogation order
Right.
confirmed.
Sure.
Awaiting interrogation device selection.
Yeah, now the
This is going to hurt them more than it'll
tourists
hurt me.
that had wandered inside panic. You get 5 experience points per tourist, so let's just have the matron kill them so we can get the electroshock therapy. I've done this once before. There's an agent here as well. I think the agents give you 10.
A spoonful of whopper.
Indeed. And there is electroshock therapy, which will be quite useful when whenever the next troop of soldiers show up. I don't think that's not gonna work. I need to remove another one of these. Let's do that. But this generator should definitely bring us into the green, even with this gone, I think. Should be good. I have had generators explode while they were being damaged by being in the yellow. Okay. Of course, as I replace these,
Purchase order confirmed. Caution, gold reserves low.
I'll get a higher and higher margin to be able to remove other generators. I'll just replace this room at first. I think that will be more than enough for now. This room can remain regular generators because they are less expensive to replace if saboteurs get in to destroy them. You are on the
Warning, high security door breached.
you're a little deep inside the base, so to speak.
Not all object hotspots
You
are
have a
accessible.
higher range.
Objects
Put
will
that
be
there
moved
to
shortly.
inspire the trainees and trainers a bit, I suppose. Ooh. Oh dear. Agents everywhere except in Hammer territory. But might as well hide them as well to decrease the heat a bit. Ah, finally. Just what I wanted. Pretty sure that will unlock the concealed turret. Oh, there it is. Freak production. Now we can do something interesting. Well, once this is done, at least.
Intruder tagged for capture.
Okay.
Detected on security network.
Probably want to keep you from getting away or getting anywhere. To open this door to allow them to build these. It looks like they built the pressure pad while the power was out, but not the trap itself. They'll be able to for a while until the
Warning, high security door breached.
our agents out in the field come out of hiding. Shouldn't be too long now. The agents are still there, though. My agents and their agents. Let's suppose I should call mine minions, not agents. Not sure where the clothes came from, but, you know.
You have unlocked the dreadful power of reanimation. Move body bags into the Biotax lab apparatus to view the consequences, if you dare.
Yeah, so this is a freak. It's kind of a zombie, I suppose. It's a dead body reanimated with whatever this is. And yeah, the freak is kind of unstable. Your evil-sponsored meddling in the lab has finally paid dividends. You have created a freak, an utter abomination of complete devilishness. Freaks are the result of some highly specialist research. Now that this option is unlocked, you can create freaks. Simply order your minions to move a body bag into the biotank experimental apparatus. Freaks are like your minions. You have no direct control over them. They will lumber around your base at random, trying to make themselves useful. Freaks will attack any enemies they see, regardless of whether they are tagged or not. Freaks are unable to regenerate any of their stats once their artificial life essence is drained out of them. They will die, and you will have to make some more in the lab. However, it is worth noting that you can only have a limited number of freaks alive at any one time. So yeah, there's a segment on bodyguards in case you want to pause the video and read that on your own. So the freaks, like it said, they will attack anything, and they can wander out of the base.
Depot now stocks new objects. Prisoner interrogation requested. Select an interrogation
So
device to
I
proceed.
don't really tend to use them because,
Intruder alert. Security door bypassed.
as you know, I don't like killing the agents if I can avoid it. So I basically just did it this once to. It also has a pink dot on the map, like a tourist, for some reason. But yeah, probably won't make any more of them. This one will go around killing things. You are in a bit of trouble. For no particular reason, I suppose. Just that you were a convenient subject to try out the biotank. Oh, that sounds smart. Not help. No, taking a really help. Okay,
Gold reserve.
so you can use that if all of these are full.
Warning. High security door breached.
Then, which is good to know. You're supposed to be stealing and not plotting. There we go. Hopefully the heat will go away. Yeah, okay, it is actually completed. Alright. Well, that's good to know. And that's a bunch of agents that got turned into paste by the freak. And it took minimal damage doing that as well. You can attack it. I don't I don't actually know if it knocks out a henchman, if it counts as...
Rage bar at the max.
Kill tag issued.
Heron rising sword technique.
Hostile presence detected in base.
counts as a proper kill. I think it might. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay.
Tag cleared.
Lost a couple of construction workers there, but I don't think the freak really cares that we attacked it. It'll just continue as previously. Just wander around attacking enemies. Yeah, so we're about at the end time of the episode. Don't know what you're panicking about. You're in a hotel now. I guess the camera spotted him. But yeah, so I'm going to end the episode here. Going to continue doing some
New
research.
objects are available for purchase.
Oh. Yeah, there we are. Perfect. So now I can get rid of that. And I'm going to put a few of these
Object has been ordered.
covering
Caution.
my entrances.
Object purchase order confirmed.
I think they do have some heat, I suppose. But they don't have a lot. I think that's tourist escape, which was unfortunate. But yeah. So I don't think they are very likely to notice the turrets, except if they are shooting them. Okay. I might kill this thing.
Depot now stocks new objects.
Oh yeah. The beehive trap. That's actually one of the traps that go outside and you get a bunch of them. It's interesting. Full of genetically altered smart bees. The beehive must be approached with caution. If the bees are disturbed, they will swarm over the nearest character, relentlessly stinging them. There are different beehives for attacking each of the 5 statistics. They can be identified by the colored spot in the roof of the beehive. Beehive traps can be built both inside and outside the base. So yeah, basically you can attack people's stats through the power of bees. Of course, one of the drawbacks with this trap is that it can also affect your own people. Now, probably want to put it somewhere. Let's could put one in here. Let's have a yellow one. Let's have it in here, I suppose. And hopefully we'll get to see what that does, or what it looks like. We know what it does in a future episode. And I will see you then.